Hello and welcome to Scotland's forecast from the Met Office for Tuesday morning. It's still wet in the west, particularly wet through the course of Tuesday. Drier conditions spreading up from the south, but not before we move the position of this weather front, which stretches all the way back to the Atlantic, and strong southwesterly winds just acting as a conveyor belt, pushing in all of this rainfall over the next 24 hours or so. And so it's still lashing it down across western Scotland into the southwest as well, Glasgow, parts of the central belt, a few bits and pieces of rain to the north and east as well, but it's always the wettest weather in the west. And over the hills, well, that rainfall especially heavy, and it's been raining here since Sunday. All in all, by the start of Wednesday, we can expect more than 200 millimetres of rain over some of the wetter spots, and quite widely across the west of the country, 50 to 150 millimetres. Those kinds of rainfall amounts, of course, can cause localised flooding, can cause landslides as well. Yellow warning still in force until the end of Tuesday. But there is an end in sight. There are clearer and drier conditions spreading up from the south through the day, and by the afternoon, well, much of central and southern Scotland in that drier and warmer air, with temperatures reaching 16 or 17 degrees. Still a fair amount of cloud covering the southern uplands, but you can see breaks in that cloud by rush hour Tuesday developing through the central belt. A much improved end to the day compared to how we start it in Glasgow, for example, into Fife as well. Some sunshine coming through. Quite blustery conditions for Aberdeenshire, but brighter skies. However, moving north, we're in this frontal zone across the Northern Isles, the north of the mainland as well. Still a lot of damp weather, even some persistent steady rainfall for the Northwest Highlands, continuing well into Tuesday evening. So as we end Tuesday, a vast improvement for southern and eastern districts, but for the northwest, we continue to see that rain coming down right the way through the hours of darkness. By this stage, the yellow warning expires because the rain becomes confined really to the Northern Isles and the Outer Hebrides. It's being pushed away by a southerly breeze, and that breeze means that it's going to be a mild night, indeed a pretty warm start to Wednesday for October, but a lot of cloud in the sky first thing and staying damp there in the northwest until around lunchtime. Finally, drier, brighter conditions spread to all parts by Wednesday afternoon. And look at those temperatures. For mid-October, we're talking about 18, 19, even 20 degrees. We replace wet with warm, but it doesn't last. We're going to see winds by the end of the week. More details online.